guest was, and you can fact check this during the crosstalk, during the drive, guys. My guest was Isaac Jones. And what do you know? We are joined by Isaac Jones. Isaac Jones, thank you so much for joining us here on Sactown Sports, man. How you doing?
I'm good. Thank you for having me. How are you?
We are good. Isaac, let's start here. We're going to get into the Kings and the game last night, but a little bit earlier, and I know you were a part of the NCAA tournament and your story is well documented. We were telling folks that didn't know, what have the last 4 to 5 months been like for you to go from being undrafted, you're at the junior college, and then you're playing at Washington State. You go to Idaho, you go to Washington State, you get undrafted, you get an opportunity on the Kings. Next thing you know, you're out here lighting a beam. What have the last 4 to 5 months been like for you?
Oh, man, it's been crazy. All I can say really is all glory to God, but it's just been a grind. And I just been trying to keep my head down, be coachable, listen to my teammates, my vets, and my coaches, and just continue to learn.
Well, let's go there we're joined by Isaac Jones, big man for your Sacramento Kings. Let's go there. Is there anybody in particular that you've kind of connected to or is showing you the ropes as a vet? I know that the team is full of vets, so maybe there's more than one, but is there anybody that you've kind of vibed with that is, hey, Rook, come do this or come do that or don't do this or don't do that? Anybody like that?
Yeah, actually, I've had a lot of help, so I'm blessed. Kieran was the first one to help me out a lot. And then Domas, I play backup 5 sometimes, so he helps me out. And then Jay, even though he just got here, he talks to me a lot. He makes me meet all the officials before the game, and he's telling me little things to do. And then same thing with Fox and Malik. I have a pretty good group of vets, so I'm just blessed.
There you go. Got to meet the refs. Got to make sure everybody is on the right side of things. And look, the refs weren't very happy with the Rockets last night. Things got a bit chippy. How was it being in a game like that? I'm sure you had in the Pac-12. I'm sure you had something with UW or whoever it was. But how was it being part of a chippy game like that? Get the juices flowing a little bit?
Well, yeah, coming from JUCO, there's a lot of games like that, a lot of hotheads in JUCO, so it just felt like I was back at home.
Yeah, there you go, talking to Isaac Jones. He is doing his thing forward, big man for the Sacramento Kings. You tie your career high last night, Isaac. What's been working for you in the spots and opportunities you've been given?
Just playing as hard as I can, and just giving it my all, and just paying attention to little details like where I got to be on certain plays and stuff like that, but I know if I just go out there and play as hard as I can, I know it's annoying to guard, and a lot of people don't want to do it.
Mm-hmm. Talking to Isaac Jones. During that final substitution, Isaac, obviously the media will ask you certain questions, and I'm sure you see it. You try to ignore it, but everybody sees it, the fans as well. During that final substitution, I was in the building. It felt like the fans, there was – obviously everybody was elated, but there was also a bit of a sigh of relief, if you will. When I watched everybody dap everyone up during that final substitution, it felt like, man, we did it. Let's turn this thing around, get back on the right side of things. Did it feel like that for you, or was it just 1 out of 82?
I would say a little bit of both.
Mm-hmm.
Like, we love to win a game, and we did the little stuff right, like the coach has been preaching there. So we just proved to ourselves that we're capable, and that we just got to stay on top of it. So I'd say a little bit of both.
Malik Monk last night talked a lot about the tape that you need to watch because you played such a good game, and Mike Brown said the same thing. Hey, we don't want this to be a one-off. We want this to be the standard. Have you gotten a chance to look at the tape last night and what was working for you guys that you can replicate going into Memphis tomorrow night and moving forward?
Definitely communication. Like, I watched a little bit of the game. Haven't seen it all yet, but just communicating on defense like Coach talked about when he told us to blitz, and then we communicated it without the team knowing that, and playing hard and crashing the glass, really. I feel like that sets the tone for us.
There you go. Isaac Jones, just a couple more for you, and these are more fun. The people on our Sac Chat, that's our YouTube and the text line, they want to know, did you have at any of the levels that you played, look, we don't want to just give you a nickname. Did you have a nickname at any of the levels, or are you a blank canvas right now?
So in junior college, I came in, I was a pretty big kid, and I came in with my best friend who was a small white guy. So they used to call him SJ and me Big Mike. So I went by Big Mike for like a couple of years.
Okay.
Yeah. And then, besides that, just call me IJ. But I mean, we can get a new one going if we need one.
There we go. You hear it, Sacramento. We got a green light, IJ. We got a green light to give Isaac Jones a nickname. Final question, Isaac. Thank you so much for joining us. How you liking Sacramento? Is there a specific food place out there that you've been vibing with? You up there up north, Washington. I know it rains less down here. I don't know if there are any special foods, but any spots that you've been feeling out here in Sacramento?
Yeah, first of all, I love it here. It's just great, low key. And my family loves it here too. But what do I eat a lot? I eat a lot of probably fire wings or go mainstream and go Wingstop. That's my go-to. But I don't think I found my one yet.
Okay.
I'm still trying to find it.
We can help you. Okay, you going lemon pepper? You going buffalo? What you got?
Hot honey rub.
Hot honey rub. Oh, that might be your nickname. Hot honey rub, a.k.a. Isaac Jones. Isaac Jones, thank you so much for joining us, man. Keep doing your thing. We're all rooting for you. Great story, and we know it's just the beginning. Thanks for taking the time. We'll talk to you soon.
Yes, sir. Appreciate you.
Great stuff from Hot Honey Rub, a.k.a. Big Mike, a.k.a. IJ, Isaac Jones. Outstanding stuff from our secret surprise guest from the Sacramento Kings. That was awesome. That was awesome. I don't know why I had a feeling it would be him. Just such a great story, and we know it's only the beginning. Kyle, I haven't had Hot Honey Rub. I'm going to be honest with you. I don't know if Verlad, you're back there. Somebody said, Ward in the Sac chat, Hot Honey Jones. Hot Honey Jones. Chris Verlad is giving that a thumbs down like it's Gladiator.
Yeah, no.
I like Hot Honey Jones.
Well, it's just Hot Honey Rub has a better chance than Hot Honey Jones.
Okay. All right.
But I think we probably have to try it first before we come back tomorrow and decide if we're gonna make this a
try
thing.
The wings.
Yeah, try the wings.
Yeah, I've never had hot honey. Chris Verlad, you? No, again, he only does his thumbs down. All right, I guess he's just hanging out. Great stuff from Isaac Jones there. I think the biggest thing that he said was the communication as far as the defense is concerned, because in the prior game with the San Antonio Spurs, Malik talked about how their communication was terrible. Switching when they're not supposed to be switching, not switching when they're supposed to be switching. So it's just been it was just a mess, and they owned it. They all owned it from Mike Brown all the way down. So you got to continue to learn from that. He said he hadn't watched all of the film yet, but I'm sure they will. They got to get on the flight, so I'm sure they're not going to be there, play it. I almost said PSP and aged myself. What is it? The kids Switch? You still play Switch, the kids?
Yeah, Switch is popular still.
There you go. I don't think they're playing Nintendo Switch at least the whole time on the plane ride, and they will be ready for Memphis. But yeah, as far as Isaac Jones is concerned, that's the found money candidate, and it was. I think it's not surprising at all that he vibed. He said a lot of guys, but he vibed with Keon Ellis, who literally was in a similar situation. Keon, two-way guy, G League guy, and next thing you know, you're playing in the bright lights. You're playing in a playing game against you're guarding Steph Curry in a playing game to get to the playoffs. So it can happen very quick. And Isaac Jones just really humble about the role that he's been on and the last couple months from him. I'm sure it's been a whirlwind. I know when we talked to Keon Ellis during media day, we asked, have you had a chance to really take it all in? And he said no. And I think it's probably going to be the same with Isaac Jones. 1 second you're waiting for a call, the next second you get the call, the next second you're in Sacramento. Outstanding stuff from the 916. Great interview. Love stories like this. I just pray that our GM uses his second round picks, finds gems like this, because I feel like they're pretty much everywhere. Just got to find them. Great way to fill out the bottom of the roster. This team needs as many assets as it can possibly find. Well, it seems like Isaac Jones definitely going to be an asset.
That's an undrafted rookie right there.
Yeah, and that's not even a second rounder.
Undrafted rookie. The rest of the league said we don't want him.
You're right. That's right. And 916 is saying a Honey Rub Jones. I don't know about Honey Rub Jones.
That sounds like
that sounds like
Kiss
Cam.
Yeah, I was about to say
like Kiss Cam Part 2. I don't know about Honey Rub Jones, but keep them coming in. Great stuff. Aaron is saying Sacramento.
Verlad gave a visible disgust at that, or an audible disgust.
Sacramento.